data?
No worries at all. I can jump in. So I'm going to demo a couple things. We've been doing a bunch of work on the AI chat interface to get it so that we can ship it. So maybe a few things. We've made it possible now to curate the set of topics that we'll display. So if you've set AI context on a topic, we will basically limit to only topics with that AI context. Otherwise, we'll show you all of them. We've also added uh, a few kind of helpers. So if you have sample queries meant to help train, the AI, we want to basically make them, quick sort of ways to kind of, guide users. So in this case, I've got two sample queries that, basically are pre-populated that we will generate, and maybe also note. This is a bunch of work that Gustav built it, and Steven's been driving a huge amount of it. And actually, the next feature, now we have the ability to do a new analysis from here. So basically, navigating from this chat context into a workbook context, with the query that was generated is now possible. This is stuff that Steven did. There's a bunch of sort of work underneath the hood on sort of the quality of experience. You can do things like, to toggle between results. So we show, if we say like, can you limit to users in the United States? Let's see if this works. It should also show filters, which is what I broke the build with and Corey fixed. So thank you very much. Let's see, here we go. Oh, yeah, actually, sorry, I meant in the USA. Let's see if this works, but we'll have sort of a filter summary view of it, directly to, still not interactable. They're just sort of a summarization here. And then so that's all the sort of chat things. The last thing I was going to demo in a little bit of a different vein, but sort of, somewhat related. One of the areas we've had lots of questions about in demos is the ability to use AI to help augment the metadata process. So we've got like a really structured sort of set of metadata that we are providing context for in our prompts to the LLMs. Part of this we added recently, this sample query. So saving sample queries is representative of types of questions people will ask. And oh, oops, I actually should refresh the page. Sorry. This is not done yet and needs UI help for sure. This is it's not like a crazy complicated query, but it's monthly revenue with a running total filtered. So one of the things I've been thinking about is how do we help actually generate some of that metadata, and this is still like in a one-off mechanism too, but basically added like a suggestion so that the AI can recommend, what are the type of queries that maybe a user would have asked to generate this. And here, how much total revenue has been generated in the US? I mean, these are reasonable. What's the cumulative revenue progression for the US orders by month? Maybe a little bit wordy, but still good, and meant to be sort of an accelerator for this metadata process too. And it's something that we'll probably experiment with. I don't totally know if it's yeah, like everything in the AI stuff, I think it's kind of more experimental than anything else. But yeah, excited about it.